Americans. Abington Podcast versus the World. How's everybody doing today? We have been gone for a minute from the podcasting world, but it's all good. We're here now. Season 2 starting up. Been doing lives on TikTok if you didn't know where I've been at. So if you haven't been really paying attention, I've been doing that Monday through Friday, 8 to 10. But we're going to change that schedule from Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 8 to 10. So we'll still keep doing that, just not as much. I want to get more of the podcasting stuff in. So that's the plan now. Brought to you by Doobie Energy Drink. Go to doobie.gg. Use code podcast versus the world, 10% off your order. Go to rss.com/podcast versus the world. And also, if you want to send me an email, it's podcast versus the world 76 at gmail.com. Well, you read the thumbnail, the truth about the government shutdown. So let's go back in time. We know that in April, March or April, can't remember which one, the government did a CR continuing resolution to pay for the government. And we get to the point now knowing that this wasn't going to last for years. This was going to end in October 1st, knowing that the whole time. Knowing that the whole time. The administration never have negotiations. It did make sense to me. Did make sense to me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Just throwing stuff in there. It's been a while since I get my chops back. So we know that that it's been going on for a while, the conversations, and then finally we get to the weekend before October 1st, and what happens? What happens? The House, led by Senator or Representative Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, he sends them home. Sends them home. Doesn't make sense. Why would you send them home? You ask. Well, there's a number of reasons. We got Epstein. We have a lot of things going on. He didn't want the final vote. He's trying to cover Donald Trump's ass. What a kiss ass he is. What a kid. That guy, though, I'm not a fan of. Let's just be very honest. I'm not a fan of his. Very much a kiss ass. He's a good kiss ass, but kiss ass nonetheless. So Democrats finally take a stand. They said, if we don't do something now, we're never going to get it done. So Republicans come back and they're like, well, just trust us. If we go ahead and we'll discuss this again in December. Finally, Democrats finally did what they're supposed to do. They took a stand. Would you trust the Republicans? I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him, especially Mike Johnson. He's a liar. He's a little creep. Wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him. So they did what they were supposed to do. They shut the bitch down. Shut it down. Fuck it. Let's see how it works out. Let's see what happens. The ACA is a big deal, everybody. The ACA is a huge deal. You may not like the insurance we got. At least we got something. Was it a great plan? No, it's not great. But what's the alternative? I keep hearing Republicans say, "Oh, I hate the ACA." Okay, what's your plan? I've waited for years. Trump's first presidency. Those Republicans, we got a best play on this earth. We got the best play on this earth. And so you sit here and you wait. You're like, okay, it's better than the ACA. Okay. Nothing. Crickets. Crickets. What? Crickets. Nothing. So then they want to start with this lie. Oh, it's about them trying to give insurance to illegal aliens. Anything but federal money you cannot give to illegal aliens. Don't let them tell that lie. That's a lie. I hear that lie all the time when I do my live. That is a lie that is perpetrated by the Trump administration. And he gives his marching orders to the rest of these fools, and they just sit up and straight listen. Yeah, I call them fools. I don't care. I don't care. That's what they are. But now you're starting to see cracks in the administration. Marjorie Taylor Greene. I can't believe I'm saying this. She has came out and said we need to have a conversation. The payments are too high. I almost had a heart attack. Marjorie Taylor Greene is the on the conscience, the brains. I don't know what you want to call it of the Republican Party. We're starting to see more Republicans starting to think for themselves. Like she said, Trump didn't back her. She loves Donald Trump, but she didn't. Trump didn't back her. She won on her own merits. Give her credit. Call her crazy if you want to. Give her credit. I don't agree with her all her stuff that she says, but as of late, she's made a lot of sense. So take it for what it's worth. Fixing, keeping our health insurance is very important. Don't let them sit there and lie to you. I don't want to hear Republicans have a plan. Where's it at? Donald Trump owns the House and the Senate. Where's the plan? See, because I personally believe that the shutting down the government was part of the plan. I really believe they wanted to shut the government down because he wanted Russell Vought to come in and slash government jobs and limit government. They wanted to cut it down. Don't let them tell you that lie either. That's exactly what's going on. That's what they wanted to do. See, don't forget, Donald Trump said he didn't know anything about Project 2025. Another lie. Russell Vought is one of the co-writers of Project 2025. Trump lies so much he can't help his damn self. Lies all the damn time. But as always, Trump walks into situations and it's always about trying to hurt Democrats. I'm so tired of listening to this. There was a study done from Congress or the government that showed where more red states use the ACA than blue. It really shouldn't matter, but and I have a list here of the top 10, what is it? States facing the highest projected um, premium increases in America. The ACA changes. If you don't get the subsidies taken care of, your insurance, if you're on the ACA, is going to jump. Triple, triple. I'll give you the numbers here in a minute. Now, the country's pissed. Donald Trump, by his own words, said if there's a government shutdown, he'd blame it on the president. Okay, Mr. Trump, we blame you. We blame you. It's your fault. When Democrats came to negotiate, well, for one, Mike Johnson had already had his people leave. Donald Trump listened, and then next thing you know, he says, "Fuck them." His words, not mine. I didn't, I would never say anything like that. Potty mouth. And that's where we're at. Let me give you some numbers. But the ACA affects us all. So you have to remember, without health insurance, 51,000 people will die a year, according to estimates done by, was it Penn, and it was another university, I can't think off the top of my head. Right? So let's look this over. West Virginia, without the ACA subsidies being put back in place, there would be a 387% increase. Wyoming, 382. Alaska, 346% increase. So whatever they're paying now, triple it basically. Tennessee, 320. Mississippi, 314. Texas, 289. All those guys working in the oil fields. Think about that. South Carolina 285, Alabama 284, South Dakota 235, North Dakota 234. Guess who? What get those states? Guess who they all voted for? Yeah, Donald Trump. So Trump is basically he doesn't care about the people who voted for him and got him in office. He would rather watch their insurance rates triple, double, and triple. He doesn't care. This whole man, this if you haven't learned anything out yet, if you're a Trump supporter, he don't give a shit about you. He don't care about you. The big beautiful bill proved as much. You're seeing Republicans finally understanding that. Listen, hey, this ship ain't going too well. Now Republicans are scrambling to make deals with Democrats to get the government reopened, possibly redo the subsidies to the Affordable Care Act. I just find it funny that we're fighting over money, but we're still giving money to Israel. In Israel, they have free health care and free education, including college. How great is that? Wouldn't that be nice? We're the richest country in the world, but we can't even do health care and college for our kids. Does that make sense to you? Doesn't make it to me. It's not right. I mean, let's look at how we're going to bail out, was it Argentina? We're giving $10 billion to, while we're 39 trillion in debt. I thought we were America first. So was that all BS? Was America first just a BS to get our vote for all the people that I didn't vote for Trump? I knew Trump was a liar, but damn, really? This is how much he cares about America? Tariffs are up. Oh, wonderful. Look what he did to the farmers. First, he screws them over with USAID, right? Then, when he's going to bail out Argentina, they already sold their soybeans to China because China don't want to mess with us. So now farmers, 13%, there's been a rise in bankruptcies among farmers for 13%. 13% rise in farmer bankruptcies. Yeah, when Trump said he told the commanders are trying to fight the enemies from within, yeah, it starts at the White House. Yeah, I said it. It starts at the damn White House. I said it. The enemy from within. Who would do that to their own people? Take food assistance away. Take health care away. Watching watching companies buy houses all over the country. Was it Blackstone? Was that the name of the company? The government shutdown is not a joke. You're watching a rise in prices across America. Jobs leaving left and right because of his this goofy ass's tariffs. And we're supposed to be happy about that? I made all this money from tariffs. Yeah, because it's put on the American people, taxed by American companies who eventually change, push down the prices down to us. But we're supposed to be happy about that, right? That's what we're supposed to do, jump up and down. So I'm happy I'm sad for the troops, but there should be a resolution for now on. There should be a resolution that our troops always get paid forever. This should never be an issue. Why is it Congress, people in Congress still get paid, but our troops don't? Not a one of them should accept a paycheck, while our damn military is not going to get paid. That's what should happen. I want to see one dude. I want to see a congressman say, "Whoa, I'm not accepting this check. I'm turning it back into the government. You pay the troops. Whatever I may pay, give it to the troops." Every one of them should do it. How many members of the House is there? 400 and some. Every one of them turn their check over, give it back, pay the troops, pay the troops. And now you're seeing tempers flare up there at in Washington D.C. Should have happened a long time ago. Hakeem Jeffries act like he got us set. Good to see. Good to see. I've been waiting to see that. Good job. Good job, Mr. Jeffries. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for the country. You may be on the wrong side of the Israel thing, but you're on the right side of this one. Fight, damn it. I get so tired of this. I'm so tired. I'm so fed up. My body's empty. I'm drained. I don't know what to do. I look at this shit. I just sit back. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And Trump and his narcissistic sick ass just sits there and just watches us sit here and fight over scraps. And there's actually people who agree with, oh, wow, the ACA is bad. But what's the better plan? I'm waiting on a Republican to come on my show. Right, I do a live on TikTok Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 to 10. And I ask people all the time, okay, what's the alternative? You don't like the ACA? Wonderful. It's not perfect. I agree. It's not a perfect system. Find one. I'll wait. I'm a patient person. I've always been known to be very patient. Find it. I've heard Trump for years say he's going to do something. Now that hasn't done a damn thing. But I'm supposed to be happy about it, right? I'm supposed to be smiling and chucking and jiving. Ooh, boss man did it again. Good Lord. This is just ridiculous. Inflation's up. I remember there was this other president that the stock market was doing good, inflation was up, and people were still jumping his ass. Oh, yeah, President Biden. Trump ain't done any better. Trump's done worse. Jobs leaving at record rates. We have groups going around us. I keep warning you guys about BRICS. Now there's a story in the Wall Street Journal talking about how China is making infrastructure for Iran for their oil to get around the American dollar, because that's what you got to pay things in, right? They're building infrastructure for all the oil they get. They build infrastructure. Oh, let's see what happens if the United States decides to bomb Iran. Now you got China in the mix. Let's see how that works. Yeah, there's a lot of things on my mind, but the government shutdown is the biggest one. Sorry, I went on a tangent there. We will have to talk about that on a future episode. It is serious. Donald Trump says he wants to negotiate the ACA. He wants to negotiate. Well, yeah, he looked at the polling. The polling says you look like shit. Dumb, he's not. He's not the same Donald Trump from the first term. Sorry, everybody. The guy in the first term at least had guardrails. People would slow him down. Say, Mr. President, can't do that shit. Can't do that. No guardrails now. He does what the hell he wants to. He got a bunch of yes men. We got people who don't belong in office sitting there. Got Russell Vought waiting to destroy the government. He don't care. Yeah, this needs to change. We need a change. All right. He knows he's upside down. Trump's not dumb. Trump's a fighter. I will give him that. He's gonna try his damnedest to find a way to not have elections. He's working on it as we speak. Now I pray the government will get back together, but it won't happen until next week. So don't expect anything new. Mike Johnson let everybody go on recess. How can you do anything? Like I said, the shutdown was the plan. He wanted to shut this down. I just gave you the numbers of the top 10 The top 10 states that's going to have the highest ACA projected premium increases, and they're all Trump states. They're all Trump states. What a shocker! All of them Trump states. All of them. But Trump's stupid head, he thinks only Democrats use the ACA. This guy, either he's ignorant, either he's lying or he's stupid. Pick one, I don't care. Or three, he's just ignorant. Pick it. Pick what you want. I don't give two shits anymore. Pick what you want. Pick what you want. Right? If that's what you want. You want to say that he's ignorant and he just doesn't know? Okay, fine. You think he's lying? Yeah, I think it's more of that. You think he's stupid? Well, it's a little bit of that too. He doesn't care about your insurance. He don't give a shit about you. Proves that every day. If you don't make a certain amount of money, he don't give two damns about you. He doesn't. Just look at what's going on in our country. Fighting the enemy from within, using our own National Guard to go after people. What are you talking about? People need health insurance. Oh, I don't care. Fuck them. I'm not going to negotiate. Okay, go ahead and play that game. Democrats are doing the right thing for once. Thank God they're having a backbone. Here's going to be the negotiation. This is the part that they're going to agree to. Continue the government. They're going to redo the ACA, the subsidies, maybe for a few years. I don't know. I think that'd be the plan. Not till December. You redo it till after the 2026 election. So 2027, they need to renegotiate it. I think they do. Maybe 2028. Whatever. We shouldn't have to keep going through this. I think they're going to keep the cuts to Medicaid, but they're going to make for sure that anything to do with, remember, illegal aliens can't get it, so don't let them tell you the lie. That's the lie. They always got to be a boogeyman with Trump and his little goons. Then it was DEI, DEI. You know why they said DEI? They thought it had to do with black people. I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of that. I'm so tired of these people wanting to sit here and just dog black people all the damn time. Who's all your shooters? Young white males. But we don't talk about that. We don't talk about white on white crime. Oh, no, no, no. We don't talk about that. No, 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 no. We don't bring the numbers up about that. Political violence. How many black folks you done seen? How many Latinos you done seen? And it's pretty much all white folks. White on white crime. But we won't talk about that. We won't have a conversation about that, but we'll make jokes. Oh, I went to a new neighborhood. What's that little Smith David Smith, is that his name? Little bastard. No diversity. I was fine with it. Fucking racist piece of shit. Can't stand him either. You know those black people? Yeah, because black people just go around killing white folks, ain't they? Black on black crime. What about white on white crime? Who's doing all the political violence? Whites or blacks? Check the numbers. It ain't the brothers. Check the numbers because it ain't the brothers. But we don't want to talk about that. Yeah, I got a lot on my damn mind. Government shutdowns BS. This little new racism shit is not new, but it's like it's no big deal. It's no big deal. And what they do is this is the great part. So they get these little coon goons. Yeah, I said it, coon goons. They come on the show and they'll say a little racist shit, and they just kind of look at them. See, coon goons are these black people. They want to fit in so bad that they'll take a little racism just to make sure they get to fit in. It's all cool. The coon goons. So you got these coon goons. You got Find him. Officer Tatum. Saying they're swearing by Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk, one of the biggest racists in America. Candace Owens had what's that one? What's that one boy? Nick Fuentes, white supremacist. Oh, I don't know. Why do you say you're so racist? You're racist, but you're okay with me. Coon goon. Coon goon. They're all over the country. They're all over the country. So this is what they do, everybody, to make racism a little more palatable. They'll get with these coon goons, bring them on the show, and they'll say racist shit, and they'll look to the coon goon. And the coon goon will look and say, "You're right. That black on those Negroes and that black on black crime." But by God, you coon goons better not talk about Israel. Ooh boy, that's your ass. These coon goons. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. There's a bunch of them running around here. They want to prop up America, but they'll cut Black history. Slavery was fine. Then you have a coon goon. What do you think about that, coon goon? And the coon goon will sit there and say, "Oh, you're right. Slavery wasn't that bad. Oh, go ahead and cut that out. Go cut that out. Take that out of the history books. You don't need to know about slavery." Coon goon. Yeah, the coon goons. I don't care if people get mad. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I don't care. See, the only way you're gonna call out, the only way you're gonna fix stuff is you call it out. I called out the fake Christians, did that. I called out what's going on in Israel, did that. I'm calling out these fake conservative blacks. You know, it's okay to be conservative. I ain't got a problem with that. But by God, when you see racism come in your face, you gotta say something. Stand up. You got these big old black dudes on. I don't know what's going on. They're right. It's black on black crime. Okay, coon goon, playing you for a goddamn fool. But I'm supposed to be okay with it, I guess. Just ridiculous what's going on in our country. They want you to make the illegal immigrants the enemy. They're not. They're not. Should we have? We should we protect our borders? Of course we should. It makes sense. Listen, everybody here has a house. If a bunch of people came through your house and you know who they were, you wouldn't be too happy about it, would you? Yes, we should know who they are. Now, on the same point, you let people in your house, but they stay there for years and all they're doing is contributing. They're not getting in trouble. You're like, "Okay, shit, they already here." I had somebody give me the argument, well, they're taking all the jobs away. Okay, they're gone now. Why are the jobs still open? Because it was never about that. See what this is about. They don't give a shit. They're taking all your Medicaid away. That's a goddamn lie. They can't get on Medicaid unless they got paperwork. Once again, lies, 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 lies. It just seems to flow out of their mouths. This administration could lie on a hat. You want to talk about some more lies he talked about? I don't know what Project 2025 is. Oh, I got a writer on Project 2025 on my staff. I don't doodle. That wasn't my name in that book. I didn't draw. I don't draw. That ain't on my signature. Looks just like it to me. Dang, why me and Epstein broke up as friends. Let me tell you, he was stealing all my towel girls. Okay, that's not what happened. How can I believe you when I see what you say? Can't believe a damn word come out your mouth. You're a damn lie. You do it like it's nothing. You piss in the air, tell me it's raining lemonade. And half you people sit here and believe it. A lot of you sit here and believe it. Straight up. Y'all sit here and go, oh yeah, lemonade. Tastes great. A little bitter. 'Cause People in this country have to stand up and pay attention. You have to stand up and pay attention. No more of this. And I was watching Kyle Kalinske, I can think of his name is. He does secular talk, and he said something today, and I was like, I agree with this. We got to everybody before we vote for them, people. We got to look into their backgrounds. We got to look into their backgrounds. We got to see what they're about. I'm tired of coon goons. I'm tired of them, man. I'm tired of them. You don't represent me. You don't represent me. So quit trying to do it. I'm tired of people taping up for Trump. You don't represent me. Coon goons don't represent me. I'm 100% legit. You don't represent me. I want to thank everybody who's been rocking with me. I'm sorry that just we've been really busy getting the lives going, getting more people on lives. I'm hoping to do a one-on-one with Mara Keller. Get her on here maybe. There's some other people I want to talk to who's running for Congress next year, but they're getting money put together now, and we want to get more people, get people's name out there, and do what we can to help. So we're here for it. Don't forget, this show is on Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Podcast Addict. We're all over the place, man. We're all over the joint. Look for us. Look for the flag you see in the back. Podcast versus the world is back there. You see that. You see me. Like and subscribe. Leave questions. My TikTok live is under my name, Cameron Abington. My Instagram, Cameron Abington. My Facebook is on the Podcast versus the world. Just look around, man. Leave messages. I answer all questions. Anytime you guys ask me a question or my opinion on something, please just leave it. I will get back to you. I promise. I promise it's not always immediate, but I will as soon as I can. All right. Throat's getting a little dry. As soon as I can, I will. We're gonna start kicking this podcast up. It's gonna get wild and crazy because we need to. The time for being quiet's over. I've been trying to get the lives going. We got that going a little bit. Now we're coming back here. We want to get this damn thing rolling. Okay. So Apple, Spotify, YouTube, Podcast Addict. There's a whole bunch of places. If I had the list in here. There's a whole bunch of them. There's a whole bunch of them. Where this podcast will show up. Let's see if I can find it. But I'm always looking. I always got a little list here. I don't know if I deleted it or not. Maybe deleted it. Oh, here we go. So we should be on Pandora, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Spotify, Amazon Music, Podcast Index, Listen Notes, all right, RSS.com community. All right. Look for us in all those locations, man. Look for us, listen, let's have a conversation. I'm always here to listen. I want to thank you for rejoining the show, please. Thank you for, if you're back with me, I appreciate it. We're going to get these out more often. We're going to cut this up for TikTok and YouTube Shorts. And thank everybody for joining me. I am your host, Cameron Abington, if you will. May God bless you. May God bless this wonderful country. Keep your head up. It will get better. Trust me. There's going to be some rocky roads. I'm not lying to you. It's going to be rocky. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but it will get better. This too shall pass. All right. Abington out.